When the Alliance went into the election 2011, they said that they would eliminate all the waiting lists, and that everybody on the waiting list before the 9th of December 2011 would be given a flat, which at the time did sound a great idea. What they did not say was that those who might enter the list after that date, even if they went to the very top of the waiting list, they would have to be bypassed by those who were down the list because they had been there before the 9th of December 2011. Now, we think that was wrong. I mean, if the government wanted to do that, they were completely entitled to do it. But they should have warned people how, by implementing this, what they called the commitment list, would affect those who came into the list after that date.
And are there any particular instances which come to mind where people on the waiting list have been affected by something like this?
We can refer to a particular case, a family who entered the list almost at the very top, and we told them that they would be given an allocation soon, and yet they had to wait for well over a year. I cannot mention the name of the family because they would not want me to say so, but the housing authority knows the case we're talking about, the minister knows the case we're talking about, and so does the chief minister, because we wrote to all of them and we complained about this particular case. So yes, this particular case, and there must be others.
And is this a policy which is currently still in place as far as you know?
It should not be in place because whereas in the 2011 manifesto they said it would be in place, they did not include this in the last manifesto. So we wonder whether it is still in place, and if so, why, when this was never said or promised in the last manifesto.
And what would you say to the government, or what would you want the government to do looking ahead into the future?
Well, what we want is for government to reverse to the old, well-established system of allocating flats on the point system, and not you having this so-called commitment list to allocate flats through the back door. That is what we want. And we want government to clarify what I've just said. Why did they implement this policy in the first place, or tactic? Why wasn't the public informed of what they were doing, so that those who would be adversely affected would know what would happen to their position on the list? And we want to know why it is still, well, if it is still being done, why?